Yes, Odogu, flip me that way. Yeah. No, not this way. Why don't you press my neck? Mm. Why don't you tie me with rope? It's getting there. Why don't you bring knife? Let it be as if you are that guy from that horror movie we saw, and then you're trying to kill me, and then I'm running for my life. As we're engaging in sexual play. Weird fantasies, unhealthy fantasies, sexual fantasies actually. The truth is, from now till kingdom come, people will continue creating, having, and expressing the sexual fantasies that they can actually lay their hands upon. Now you begin to ask yourself questions like, why is it that people have some sexual fantasies that are kind of questionable? Like when you sit down and think, of it, like, wait, why do you think? Why do you think and get to this point of thought? Why really? Like why? Like you begin to ask yourself questions like that. Some days are like that when you just sit down, then you begin to think through certain things that have been happening around you that you have actually heard some time ago and all that. Some crazy sexual fantasies. One of them are people want to be urinated upon. People wanted to defecate on them while you engage them in sexual intercourse. People want situation where people love thinking about, okay, how would sex be like when I engage a dead body, when I have sex with a dead, a corpse. All these things are sexual fantasy, but the thing is, fantasy is like you are thinking about it, you want to do it, but it is still like a thought. That's what we call fantasy. You are still thinking, you're still daydreaming about it. How will it be how will it be if they try strangling me during sexual intercourse? How will it be if they tie my hands? How will it be if this man just uses belt and give you a lash or two during sexual intercourse? So that's what fantasy is really. But the truth is that fantasy plays out or turns out to be reality, especially if an individual continues to fantasize about this and of course is serious in that path of fantasizing, right? Because when you keep thinking, it's more of psychology. When you keep thinking about a particular thing and you are really consistent in that thought, you know research has it that eventually you're going to play it out. You're going to play it out. So why do people have weird sexual fantasy? Number one reason why people have weird sexual fantasy is as a result of association. Now, imagine if this sister in question used to engage with a man that would, try choking her during sexual intercourse. Try choking her during sexual intercourse, then she will be struggling for breath. And to the man, it brings the man pleasure. And to her, she feels that this is now normal because, she have been with this man for a while. And eventually something happens and then this lady leaves the man. Research has it that because this acts have been kind of consistent with this woman, especially when she's on bed with this man. When she enters her new relationship, she's going to expect the new man, the current partner, to try choking her. And if this man is not like that, if this man is a gentleman and is like, no, we don't treat women like this, the woman is going to request for it over time. The woman is going to request for it. So in case you are in a relationship with a lady and the lady, occasionally asks you to choke me, baby, choke me. Run for your life or don't choke. You may choke and the person will die. But the person is saying, choke me, baby, choke me. Just understand that it's possible that this lady have been exposed to certain things, probably association with the previous partner or association with certain materials. maybe the kind of movies that the person have exposed herself to over time, and she wants to try out new things. And other times it may not really be association. Other times it may be that this person have that tendency to try out new things, and new things in the aspect tending towards risk taking. Like, I want to do weird things, I want to do weird things, I want to try new things that are actually weird. There's some other people, they feel that it is actually okay to try things that nobody have actually tried before. Why? So that they would receive accolade from their friends. Men are the ones in this particular bracket, in this particular net. Why? Because men love, men love it when they try new things with their partner, and they go out there, they become confident that, I did this and the lady succumbed, and man, I'm Baba, I'm the boss. So men love, doing stuffs like that. Men love doing stuff like that. I saw a particular article where where the boyfriend requests that the lady dip ice cream into her vagina, and then she did. Right? She did. Now that is a sexual fantasy. This man must have been, watching porn, seeing some people from Pornhub do their things, and get into that kind of mood and get into that kind of act. And this man is like, okay, I want to just see my partner do this and see how it is watching a woman do it. Not as if it translates to any form of physical satisfaction to the person, but watching this woman do it is what gives the person satisfaction. Then other brackets of people that you see speak about weird fantasies, or want to have some weird sexual experience because they have been fantasizing about it, are people that are or people that have this thing called sexual perversion. Even their thoughts about sex is perverse, and you cannot blame them. You can only blame their mindset, because their mindset has been glitched. There is a glitch, total mind technological glitch. And the only way to walk these people out of it is by subjecting them to the care of a psychiatrist. To the care of a psychiatrist, right? There are many people that feel that for us to enjoy sex, you need to hit me to the point I need to bleed out of my mouth, I need to bleed out of my nose. That is only when the BDSMers, our BDSM brethren, say hello. Okay, so these people feel that you need to hit them to that point where they bleed. I mean, that is where the pleasure, the satisfaction lies, and all that. So the satisfaction is not really as a result of penetration, but they just want to try. The thing is just like, it's a crazy act, and the act is suggestive of risk taking, weird, suggestive of weird risk taking, and that is what they want to do. They just want to do it and be like, I did this and I survived. Can you do it? And the other person is like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try. So these people, to an extent, I think some sexual fantasies, we need to look into it. So if you're watching this video and some of your sexual fantasies are like, oh man, you need to shift. You need to shift. We don't know if she is well right now or not. Shift first. We're going to come back later. If your sexual fantasy is that way, then we really need to take a look at you again and make sure that you're not in the category of people that have sexual perversion and really, really need the help of a psychiatrist, or really need the help of someone that will, engage you in talk therapy, and of course get you straight back on the lane, right? But after all said and done, I love you guys. I really do. I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah.